Hey guys, out here in Kuna, Idaho, health, wealth, and freedom. We have an officer here. He's got somebody pulled over.
Hey everyone, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I'm making this video for a channel called Health, Wealth, and Freedom. He reached out to me and asked me if I would take a look at his video. I did. I commented. I told him good work, man. Good narration on the officer, on what the officer was saying to the kids. And he replied, I'm just starting up again, but I'm really comfortable doing this. I'll take any help you can offer to get me 1,000 subscribers. You guys, this is what I do and why I do it. You guys go record. If you guys have never recorded a video before, do it. It's empowering. It feels really good, and it feels even better when you see an officer or when the officer sees you and he just basically doesn't give the ticket, or he just lets the people go. He uses the discretion that he has for victimless crimes. So nonetheless, you guys go subscribe to this channel, go watch. And there's been a lot of, I want to say something real quick. There's been a lot of talk out there about people mirroring videos or whatnot. There was a channel, I'm not going to say the name. All the channel did was just mirror videos. They didn't go out there and they didn't record police or nothing. And really, it seemed like nobody in the community respected that channel. And even though we did what we can, try to help that channel out, the channel grew big, and that's cool. But nevertheless, I feel it's important to not just mirror videos. I mean, if you're handicapped, you got problems and you can't go out and record, and this is the way you can help, I'm 100% all for it. But my channel grew out of nowhere, and one of the things I felt like I wanted to do was help the new channels. I respect the older channels, and I wish I could make a trophy for all of them, but that's not what I'm into. I'm into moving forward, recording, and also helping people. You don't have to have a lot of videos. You don't have to have 1,000 cop watches. You just have to have one. Go out and record. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're an 87-year-old lady or a 13-year-old kid. Record. That's what you have your phones for. That's what you have your cameras for. Recording. Record your public officials. Hold them accountable. Make sure they're not violating anybody's rights. Make sure they're acting professional. Make sure they're not treating you with any kind of racism or any kind of, just belittling you for any reason other than they just don't like you. Record them. If it's at the DMV, if it's at the post office, if it's funded by tax dollars, record them. That's how they will treat you right. So, big shout out to all the old channels, and that's all you get from me. You don't get any trophies. The new channels, keep it going. I'll do whatever I can for you to help your channel. This is what the community needs. More and more channels, more videos, more dirty police officers being highlighted, more public officials acting bad so that we can hopefully get rid of them. Anyways, thank you guys. Go tune in to this channel. Go let them know what's up. Go say hi and go help them out. Thank you.
Hi. How are you, sir? What's that?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask you how you were doing. That's all.
I don't answer questions.
Oh, you don't answer questions. All right.
Yeah, thanks though.
Something so simple like this caught my attention from the very beginning when I was watching. Sometimes if the video is too boring, I'll turn it off, man. But the officer asked him if he needed help, whatever, and he just kind of ignored him, and then he shut him down quickly by saying, I don't answer questions. Pay attention.
Kuna has been decent lately. I did have a friend of mine who walked across the street out here in Kuna. It's not a controlled intersection, and he walked maybe 15 feet away from where a corner is halfway to another corner, and the cop pulled him over, said he was jaywalking, even though what he did doesn't apply to the code. Just kind of harassed him for a little bit, asked him for his ID. I had a pretty long talk with the sergeant. Of course, he did a lot of cop-splaining. Said that his records didn't even show that his cop pulled over somebody. But then 3 days later, that sergeant was at the BMX park, and he was out, and he actually got on a BMX and rode. I wish I took a video of that. It was one of the best things I've seen. 1 foot on the pedal going across the course. But he was doing good community relations. They just need a little training out here in Kuna. They're pretty decent, but you know, they all need training.
I want to send a big shout out to all the cop watchers out there. One cop watcher in particular that I want to send a shout out to is Irate Productions. This gentleman right here that's recording, he does a very good job. To me, it's reminiscent of the way Irate Productions does his work. He doesn't get too close. He doesn't get involved. He's not really sitting there, badgering the officers. If the officer wants to say something stupid, he's gonna get told off. I love the way Irate Production works. He outworks everybody. And there's a lot of channels out there claiming to be, I was here first, or I put in work, all this and that. No, man, Irate Productions outworks all of us. Me, High Desert, anybody out there. Thank you.
Oh, let's just take a seat. I'm an old man.
This guy just claimed to be an old man, but there's another old man out there that claimed to be 53 and single and putting in work. So if that 53 and single man can put in work, and so can this guy. Nevertheless, I think narration is important. This guy's narration was good. That other old man that I'm talking about, when I first started, I asked him, hey man, you ever think about narrating for the people, kind of showing them maybe, something simple as showing them the jaywalking laws in California? He said, nah, fuck the people, what have they ever done for me? And a month later, I asked him the same thing. Why don't you narrate for the people, man? Show them some stuff, man. You reach a lot of people. He said the exact same thing. Fuck the people, bro. What have they ever done for me? It's just sad, man. If you guys ever reach out to me, you guys want me to help you with your channel, I'm not going to be fake and say, I love you, bro, and then the next day troll you and backstab you. I'm just going to do my job, help you out, and move on.
Didn't notice. He got distracted if he had a ticket in his hand. Hopefully he's just giving them a warning, using his discretion, and being a good guy. We'll see if he comes over and talks some more. I can kind of hear him, and he's doing a lot of cosplaying right now. He's talking about what other people have done and stuff. He's trying to, like he's like they threw something out of the window, they did this, and he just said, I'm just saying this is what someone else does, so therefore I'm justified, to, what, did he pull them over for sticking their hands out the window and going like, what up? Like, he just said, don't misunderstand. He goes, I've been young, I've gone out with the boys, I've done dumb things. I mean, he is totally lecturing these kids right now. Like, that's his job, is to be these kids' parents. If something bad happens, it's on you, is what he just said to him. So the government is here to tell these kids that, hey, you be good. Oh my God. He's doing a whole bunch of ifins and whiffins and if this and if that. That would be super bad. He's shaking their hands. Look, now he's their best buddy. That's awesome. Oh my God. I don't answer questions.
You good?
I don't answer questions. I'm in public filming. It's a First Amendment protected activity, right?
I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I don't answer questions.
Have a good day, sir.
Is being in public, does that dictate to you as not being okay? Does being on a public sidewalk mean that you're not okay? Does using your phone, does that mean you're not okay? Wow. Anyways, that was fun.